One of the biggest nightmares related to homeowners associations are foreclosures. Now, in case you're not familiar with just kind of general language, a foreclosure means that a document is filed with the courthouse and your house goes up, usually for auction, and someone then or the bank buys back the house. At the time of this recording, enormous lawsuits are going on against banks for having illegally foreclosed. But this discussion specifically looks at homeowners associations. Okay, you haven't paid your fine. Can you be foreclosed on for not paying a fine? No. You cannot be foreclosed on for not paying a fine for a weed, for a garage, for a door, for a crack, for whatever. That's a fine, but you can have that fine accumulated and the property liened. Once the property's sold, the HOA gets paid for it. Call it money in the bank. And it's great money in the bank because you see it accumulates more fines and more interest. I will show you later on examples of fines placed by HOAs where the fine was $100, but the fee for not paying it was $25. And then it compounds to $50 and $75 and $100 and so on. Now, if you don't pay your HOA dues, you can be foreclosed upon. Let me give you an example in its worst case. You own your home outright. Your home is worth $300,000. You're on vacation and you've neglected to pay your dues. Oops. Slip by you. You get a letter. You didn't pay us. There's going to be a problem here. And for whatever reason, you don't or you didn't pay. You're angry now. You're upset. And with that non-payment now becomes a series of fines. But these fines can now cause you to go into foreclosure. Let us assume for a moment that your dues were $300. You don't pay it, and you now have fines against those dues of $400. And you still didn't pay it. You lost your job. You're ill. Any number of things could have happened. You're angry, whatever the reason is. And now your local HOA and collection company, they do a search and they find out you own your home. You're one valuable member of the community. Not to the community, but to the collection company, the HOA, and the management company. Because they want to accelerate your home into foreclosure. So the next thing that happens, you get a letter from the collection company. And oops, that $400 bill is now $2,500. You're living on a fixed income. You don't have $2,500 to pay. But if you don't, they will foreclose on you. And once that foreclosure happens, you no longer have right to the property, and they can arrange for the constable to come out and have you removed. Who gets the property? In my opinion, in my humble opinion, these properties are filtered into the hands of friends, family, and business people that are waiting for this to foreclose on, like predators. Like predators. The groups most likely to have this happen: single mothers with children, the elderly, those individuals in the community that are ill, and those individuals, young and old alike, who own high equity in their home. Equity theft. And it's legal. It's legal. It is so critical that this be stopped. And we can stop it if we get together and work to stop it through a series of means that I will talk about later.